Yeah, girl. Yo, daddy, yo, pappy is a superhero. Girl, yo, man is a superhero. Go get yourself together. Shh, shut the fuck up. Like, why would she start screaming? That's wild. They're fucking crazy. Mm-mm-mm. And okay. Oh my god. Like a yo yo. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Mm. Hey there, what day is it? Happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth and you are too. Welcome to the Speaks. Mars Day Weekly Vibes. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes, I'll be channeling with the dearest ancestors who are supporting Clerks High School and D School. If you hear any sounds during this reading, know that life is lifing. Like, comment, share, subscribe to favorite screen is helpful. And let's begin this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes. Like a yo-yo. Okay, journal summary. 555, 444, a lot of double numbers, especially 1212. 70s, something with 70s, especially the number 74. So it could be like the year 1970 or other years like 1770. I don't know what happened during those years or whatever. But yeah, the 70s, it could be somebody's age. But yeah, and then 111 and 222. The first note we have here from the journal summary is magic, craft. The second note we have here is something about policing or governing. Third note we have here is doctor. There was dentist as well. I didn't write it down, but doctor, dentist, church, services, services, like people that provide services, centers, places where things take place, and I feel like, and then the next note we have, or summary note we have here is tactical, practical, everyday things. The next thing we have here is something about Texas. Texas. The last note we have here is more, better, and big. And then, um, yeah, I'm not gonna read out the whole thing with the where we are in the planets because I can't find the paper. And I don't feel like wasting my time trying to find it. Okay, so we're in Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. Okay, and we are in Gemini season. Period. Point blank. Let's go into the card reading. Right? Yes. Okay. Anybody on TikTok be seeing that white boy on TikTok where he just being random I forgot what his name is. He be he be in random like nature places, like traveling, and he just be doing the dances where he's like and his legs be like bang. And then people in the comments be like, I'm gonna tell my children this is how David danced. Or something like that. I don't know. I saw something and I thought about it. Golly, wow, y'all. They loud as fuck. Bottom of the deck, the summary of the clarity cards is Two of Pentacles. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now is the Three of Wands. Ooh, I'm telling you, the ultimate is going on. Bottom of the deck, the summary of the card that came out is the Cosmic Magdalene. Remember who you are. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now is there could be something with this too. Angel of Blood. And top of the deck, usually watching this right now is Free Reign, Break Loose. Bottom of the summary of the card that came out is I recognize that I have chosen fear. I choose again. I choose love. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now is the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. There's something about angels. And then I heard Kiss by a Rose. Kiss by a Rose. I used to have that song on repeat. Um Something with Seal. That's the name, right? Angels, Seal, Kiss by a Rose. There could be something about earth angels, heaven on earth. So for this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes, the card that came out, the High Priest, Aaron, brother of Moses. I believe this is the Hierophant. Bottom deck, the summary of that is the moon, Jacob's dream at Bethel. Top of deck, you're watching this right now, is Wheel Within a Wheel, which is Wheel of Fortune, and Cycles of Life. To clarify, the High Priestess, you got here the Lover's card, you got the Hierophant card, and you also got the Judgment card. And then the Oracle card that came out is the Mystique of Magdalene, Deep Reflection, and you also, I'll read that at the end. I'm gonna do the charms at the end as well. Just pace it, slow down, make me chase it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. There's something here about change, something here about expression. There's something here about growing up or something like that. And then there's something here about entertainment, excitement, courage, bravery. It could be something about Braveheart or the movie Brave. Man, this is all major arcana. So okay. Mm, What came to my mind first was the ultimate. That's what came to my mind. There's something about mastery. There also what came up is primordial. There could be something about statues, Michelangelo, or like what you call it? Yeah, statues, Michelangelo, um, art and stuff like that in museums where like artists, philosophers, and stuff like that, and muses, and how they depict like divinity and God and stuff. And there's something about primordial. There's something with nudity, and then it makes me think of like when a baby is born naked, obviously, and then something about Adam and Eve, and just like yeah. There's something about, I don't know if this is like a person or something like that, or there's something about like just the energies that be in general keeps 144 keeps the order keeps the order, and like it always happens even if it's not shown on the surface. The order is always kept, and it's like someone, people, you or somebody else, or the energies that be, the sports our highest good and sports the highest good. Something about that keeping the order, the harmony, the balance, and yeah, it's like underneath. It's always happening. It's always running underneath, and the cycles. The wheels always turning, and then the cycles. Even though the world card is not here, I'm getting that. Yeah, things are what they are. It is what it is. I know that's right. Um, Harmony and balance, aligning the right, 333 message, aligning the right person to somebody. It could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be like just like people, aligning the right people, the right things with each other. There's something heavy about someone, or just someone upholding the order or natural order, someone who is very good at the primordial energies and stuff. Could be shamanic. There's something about chief. Also, I'm getting like people who are like priests and pastors and stuff, rabbis. hmm And it's like, even though like it's not loud or it's not surface, it's there always. There's something about angels. I'm saying, I feel like it's a person. It could also be a woman. It doesn't have to be a woman. But there's something about Earth Angel, and yes. I mean, it could be a woman because if we have Magdalene here, mm, something is what it is, even if like it's like underneath the tongue. And then there's something about the wheel or whatnot, and I don't know why the world card is coming up. It's not here, but the world card is like coming up for some reason. But it's like the wheel, and like I'm telling you, there's something about like deep down, everybody know. And then something that's crazy. I forgot who I was watching, but she was like she was like annoyed that people try to make things seem like they're coincidence when they're not. It's not coincident. Okay. What came out is the high priest, which is the Hierophant, like I said. Um, I'm gonna read that one. It's just gonna keep repeating. But there's something about somebody who keeps the order or whatnot. So the high priest in here, upright means spiritual authority and guidance, tradition and conformity, religious rituals and ceremonies, mentorship and teaching, community and belonging. Bottom of the summary of that is the moon, Jacob's dream at Bethel. The priest, the shaman, the high priest, the hierophant could be also holding secrets and stuff. They say the Pope holds the secrets too, and other like leaders and stuff. So I didn't want to say the Pope because I don't know how I feel about the Pope. But I don't know. For some reason, the way his headdress and all that stuff, it looks like the Pope, even though the Pope don't have a. Does he have a gold one? I don't know. But anyway, the secrets to happiness, to the abundance. Ooh, oh my lord! I'm telling you, there's something with Magdalene, Mary Magdalene. I gotta tap in with her more. There's like a movie. I don't know which one it is though. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. There's something about women. I'm telling you, it is. It's wild. Imagine having a. I'm gonna be quiet. Do I? No. Imagine having a woman pope, or there's something matriarchal or matrilineal coming up. Because I was recording some readings and it was coming up. There's something about the summary of the high priest or whatever. There's some type of things underneath or the secrets or whatnot. And it's like the secrets of the universe, and it's like the feminine, the soul, and it's abundance. You know, people will be saying that, and I believe that too. That like the real ones know that having a woman on their side brings them the abundance, and that's why they do certain things and they use certain women a certain way. I ain't gonna go deep into it because it's gonna be a rant. But it's something about that. The power, the abundance, the happiness. It's like something about the secret sauce. Yeah. Top of the he's watching us right now. is the wheel within a wheel, Wheel of Fortune. Usually watching this right now. I feel like there's something that's supposed to divinely happen, destiny. And I don't know, in my head I'm getting it's crazy. I said the soul and the soul is here. It could be something about birth. Yeah, it's a birthing. It's new. And riches. Here we go. To clarify the high priest, we have here the lovers, the hierophant, and judgment. Something is what it is, and it works. Like it's actually a thing. It's like a fact. It works all the time. Oop, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. There's stuff with the Holy Trinity, and they be like Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, but it's something with the feminine though. There's also something in the dream space or in like the mystic space. I'm getting the whole thing about women are portals and stuff like that because they're able to bring souls through their vaginas into the material world. Wasn't Jesus 33 when he died? But we have here the mystic of Magdalene, deep reflection. I'm not sure if he actually died at that age. I just heard. But look deeply into the flame. Visualize the purification of fire burning through your deepest negative thoughts, the ones you have kept and held for so long. Emerge from those ashes knowing you are free to move on in love. Isis, the Egyptian, they said it like that, but Aset, the Egyptian mother goddess, is known as she of 10,000 names and 10,000 faces. Similarly, the Gnostics believe Mary Magdalene keeps reincarnating to assist humanity. In 2,000 years, her soul could have returned to Earth with 23 names and 23 faces. Her enigmatic, sorry if I said that wrong, countenance and wisdom might be recognized, but here in an unnamed face, her eyes are closed. She holds the candle of her infinite soul, transcendent. She is part of you as sister, mother, and daughter. Mother, maiden, crone, Mary's teachings declare that there is no knowledge, understanding, or wisdom without love. Power without love is evil and will give birth to evil. Where there is love, power will be exercised with wisdom. Priestess, beloved bride, and Yeshua's eternal muse, Mary embodies the Shekinah, Sophiatic principles of the goddess of love in equal partnership with her God. Meditate on Mary Magdalene and connect to her transcendent field of love. She is there to help you. Many groups around the world evoke her presence as she is the archetype of the modern woman. Men are also involved as they can feel their role in the sacred night. Thank you for like clarifying that, because like the men gotta understand the role. Anyways, men are also involved as they can feel their role in the sacred marriage and are empowered. Y'all gotta figure that out. I'm not a man, so I don't know. We have here, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. There's something about mother and like caring for all, or nurturing. And it's like the whole thing about, they say it specifically for Black women, but yeah, they say it specifically for Black women, but like it's that whole thing about how like women are like always the one that's thinking about all, and men are always the one that are like, oh, how can I don't even know how the words to say it. How can I blah 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 this? Instead of like, okay, how are we gonna take care of everybody? But yeah. We have here Taurus. And I don't really not really, but I'm just saying it just in case or whatever. When the cards repeat, I don't really include them, but sometimes I do. And I'm gonna do it. So Taurus. That's the only sign here. You could be that sign. The sign could be a chart. Could be the energy. It's Venus. Could be anybody around. It could be the planet circulations. It could be all that stuff. And we have here. This makes me think about like when you plant a seed of love or whatever, that's what you're gonna grow. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna bloom. I wanna get no TV, no, no, baby. I wanna and my sedative, no. We have here Hagalaz, Hagalaz. Hail, wrath of nature, uncontrolled forces. Yeah, something is what it is. And it's made me think like, people are like, oh, this is so random. Like things have changed. No, things have always been the same underneath. Are you paying attention? It could be something about the violet flame. That's it for this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes. 333. Wow. Message. That's it for this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes. If you'd like a personal read, you can visit my link tree. You can email me, set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Very much appreciated. It's helpful. And yeah, I want to close it out real quick, but I want to say something just so you know, because I don't like losing my spot. All right. Yeah, and then I'm still like, I gotta upload some more other videos and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna launch the Patreon, and then I'll share the link. I will be doing personal readings on there too. Consistently or something like that, if anybody joins it. So if you're not trying to email or do the link tree thing, join the Patreon. And like either every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or every month, I'm just gonna have a day or two where I do personal readings for people unlimitedly. So yeah, that's it. Peace out. Wet boop poop. Bam. Bye.